My pre-weight prior to surgery was 357 pounds. Huge. I have lost 190 pounds since surgery. I had sleep apnea very badly before surgery, along with asthma problems. I find now that my asthma is nowhere near as bad. I was taking Advair, which I'm still taking, but I don't take it as much. The one thing I noticed that I really don't use as much is my rescue inhaler. The bariatric surgery has made a total difference. Prior to surgery, I was walking with a cane, barely moving. I wasn't going out of the house often. You know, when you're that large, you scare people. I mean, you scare yourself too. So basically, I was pretty much homebound, and I found that, you know, I couldn't walk anywhere without being out of breath or just having a problem. Since the surgery, my husband can barely keep up with me now, and he's a couple years younger, so it's a good thing. I would tell people who are interested in the surgery to consult right away, to go do it. I put it off a couple of years, which I'm really sad that I did. I actually wanted to have all the weight off before I had my 25th wedding anniversary and before I hit 50. It ended up being probably the best thing for me, and it actually saved my life, because I will tell you, I would have been wheelchair bound if I had not had this surgery. My family is thrilled that I am a normal sized person again, that I can walk around and do things and have much more energy. I go to my nieces and nephews' baseball games, you know, where I really wouldn't do that before because it was hard to get around. Now I'm much more active in all of my families, my extended families, areas, you know, that they like to do. So I just go everywhere I can now. It's a wonderful thing. Dr. Teesinger is a fantastic doctor. Not only does he know exactly what you need, but he also channels you, and he kind of sits right with you and works with you. Dr. Teesinger I found to be probably the best doctor for me, because he really was kind of like my mentor, but also, you know, come on, you can do this, you know, type thing. He stayed right with me. He didn't let me slide. He didn't let me slip. He didn't take any excuses. I would recommend Dr. Teesinger to anyone. As a matter of fact, I carry as many of his business cards around with me as I can, and when I see someone who is morbidly obese like I was, my girlfriend starts asking me about how I lost the weight, and I tell them, and then the people around are interested, and I hand out Dr. Teesinger's card, because I truly think that he is probably the best bet as far as a bariatric surgeon. One of the things that I really missed when I was heavier, I was going to say fat, but, and believe me, it was very fat. One of the things that I really missed was my face. Cheekbones. You know, to have a face, you know. And it was funny because I remember talking to the nutritionist, and she said, "What would you like?" And I said, "I want my cheekbones back." Which I do. I mean, I did. And now I have them, which is a wonderful thing. The most important thing is that I can move. And this means that I'll be around to see my son get married, who's getting engaged this year, to dance at his wedding and you know, be the mother of the groom that I want to be. You know, this is a huge step. And yes, it's a life-changing situation. It really does. You have to make the commitment for your life. But your life is worth it. So that's where this stands, is that this is the choice that you want to make. Believe me, go for the choice. Don't be afraid of it, just do it. Dr. Teesinger is so with you the whole way. Like I said, he doesn't let you get away with anything. He makes you responsible for your actions, and that's huge. You need to be responsible for your actions. Some people think that, oh, I can just lie to him, or I never felt that way. I felt if I told him the truth, he would know exactly where I was coming from, and that way it made it a lot easier. So to me, Dr. Teesinger is probably one of my best buds now. You know, he's someone that I've gotten to know and seen over the last couple of years. It is not a quick fix. It's not going to happen overnight. It is a process where you have to go through the steps. That's the important thing. You need to go through the steps. And Dr. Teesinger is there with you all the way.